Going across the range of meanings in the Seven of Swords, we're going to find quite a variety, and that's what makes the card study approach very helpful for personal edification. Using the Tarot de Marseille with the Papias, remember Papias has the thesis, antithesis, synthesis model of Hegel, and he calls it commencement, opposition, equilibrium. Well, in the 6, it was the querent over the opponent. Well, now it's the success assured to the enemy of the querent. Remember, because for swords, for Papias, is transformation, hatred, war, these sorts of things. Now, moving on to the Carey Yale Visconti, sort of a different approach begins. This one, well, actually, wait, I want to back up real quick. Another thing with the Tarot de Marseille, another tradition, says actually think of swords as drawing a line in the sand and having boundaries. Sort of a defensive posture. And so when you come to sevens, it's about going deeper. So becoming aware of hidden motivations and going deeper with drawing your line in your sand. What does it really mean to have a boundary and not going for superficial answers anymore, moving beyond. So there's more of a maturation as the numbers progress in that view. In the Carey Yale, it's kind of a different approach that I find is very fascinating, which is new plans. It's more of a future orientation. So wishes, perseverance, attempts to endeavor, hope, confidence, fantasy. Basically, you're holding on for a better tomorrow. That's the idea with this. And then I'm seeing that the Dame Tarot and the Grand Attila 3, it looks like the Paul's deck here is really, Hassan's deck is really mirroring heavily off Attila. And they pretty much have the same meanings. In the upright position, basically, it's about waiting for good news, aspiring and hoping for good things to come to you. That's important, that you need. More about news and communication because it's swords. And then upside down, it's unpleasant. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, it's a consulting with an expert. It's seeking expert advice, getting the idea and opinions of other people. So upright, you want to, so if it's the droit, or as I'm anglicizing it, that would be to wait for the good news, and this one is to go seek some advice. And it's the same with the Seven of Swords for Paul Hassan's Dame Tarot, and his keyword is actually hope for this card, which is really a nice way to put it. When we see the traditional school, it's going to be quite a different story.